Thank you and welcome to another episode of the Carolina Carolina Otaku Podcast. This is Afro, and I'm here with my co-host
Lexi. That's so funny. Out of all episodes, he's never messed up once, and he messes up today.
Usually smooth as fuck. Not today. All right. But hello again. Welcome back. I will just start out saying happy birthday, Tyler.
Happy birthday.
8/7, the Wednesday, tomorrow. But today is Tuesday the 6th, and it is my sister's birthday. So happy birthday to you. But, you know, the way that we start these off, we usually see what we've been up to since the last time you guys have seen us or heard us. And, we kind of just go from there. So, Lexi, what have you been up to? What's been going on?
Let's see. So I went to a concert, like two weeks ago. Went to see Schoolboy Q, obviously the Blue Lip City. It was pretty.
You out here just buying up paraphernalia. You just out here.
Stop. I have like one rule. If I go to a show and like they have merch, I always buy at least one piece of merch. So yeah, that's just me. That's what I do. But anyways, so I went. I had like the VIP meet and greet pass, which I would get up and show you guys. But I have on shorts that are kind of short, so no, I won't show you guys. But it is signed by Schoolboy Q. I did get to meet him. I did get to take a picture with him. Don't even laugh.
You didn't have to say that. All you had to do was just say I had shorts.
Anyways, I said what I said. So it is. I gotta meet him. He is short, you guys. He's like 5'7", but he is like the dopest individual you can meet. He's really,
you ain't tall.
Laid back. Okay, here we go. We're not starting this tonight. I have one thing. Like, you have to be taller than me. Like, I can't date somebody that's shorter than me. And I'm 5'3", so he is taller than me. But I'm just saying, I like them tall. Thank you. So leave me alone, okay? I said what I said. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. Like, he is a dope individual. But yeah, I was like right in front of the stage, like super close. And like this man went for almost 2 hours straight, no breaks at all, dancing, rapping, everything. So it was amazing. What else I've been up to? I've really been getting ready for like the next few months. I'm traveling each month for like the next few months. So next week I have to go to San Francisco for work. So I'll be gone for a couple days doing that. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's what's up. I would say what have I been into? Help my sister move back to my home state. Helped her move stuff out of her old place. Went through the process of getting new tags on my car.
Get them inspections?
Yeah, I did. They charge like an extra $10 for the damn tent.
See, we don't have those here. We don't have those.
Yeah, no. That's why y'all be driving around in half of cars.
Shut up. Nobody asked you.
Yeah, but they changed when I got the inspection on the Volvo. I go to online to get my registration shit, get the little stupid sticker, and I can't do it because the title number changed. I got my title like 2 weeks ago, and the title number changed. So now I had to go back to the DMV again, and I mean, it was quick. It was really fast. Like, I didn't have to wait or anything. Like, they had the tag, like, there already, and they just handed it to you.
Nice.
Right? And I was like, okay, cool. So got that taken care of. I went back home to Maryland for my mother's, they at her job had like a little retirement joint. Got to meet people that she worked with. My mom's been there since she was 17 years old.
Wow.
17 years old. And through college, she was working there. For 2 years, it put my sister and I through college. And, with my dad, of course, my dad and my stepmother also. But when you think about that, that's a long fucking time.
It is.
That's a long fucking time. And it should have happened years ago. I also realized that I'm not the biggest fan of meeting like people at a workplace because I haven't been in a workplace in so long. It's nothing against my mom's or nothing, but
yeah,
it's just like a lot of shaking hands and shit. And then you meet some people who knew you when you were like a kid, and it's just like, okay, I don't remember you. So, I remember you were this big. And I was like, I don't remember you, dude. Nice to meet you, though.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. I don't remember you at all. But it's cool, though. So, yeah. But, that was cool. It was like a really good celebration, yeah, I mean, that's really what I've been up to lately. We can kind of talk about this. I text you about this. My friend of mine that went to, was it GalaxyCon? Yes, she went to GalaxyCon here in North Carolina, and she was telling me. First of all, she bought a ticket. They had tickets in there for you come like after 3.
Yeah.
Like you buy a ticket and you have to come in after 3. That's what the ticket was for. I've never heard of that ever. I didn't even know it was a thing. Right. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. And this place she told me this place was packed. Like a lot of fucking people at this shit, right?
Yeah.
And then she told me that, it was a lot of people there, a lot of celebrities, a lot of voice actors and stuff like that. But the one thing that she told me was that there was the cast of the live action Avatar, The Last Airbender were there. And she told me how much they were charging for all 3 of them to be in a picture. And she said it was almost like $400 to $500. $400 to $500 for a picture. I don't even know if that shit's gonna be autographed. And here's the funny shit: me personally, wouldn't even want a picture with the people from the live action. I'd rather have a picture with the voice actors from the series.
Mm-hmm.
Damn the live action shit. I could. Oh God, I can give 2 shits about that because it just doesn't. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. And when she told me that, I told you. And what did you tell me? What did you tell me when I told you that?
What did I say? I don't remember. That's why I said
you said that you paid more.
Oh yeah.
You said that's less than I paid to see fucking Schoolboy Q. And honestly, literally, that was what? Either the day of or the day after I sent you that message.
Yeah.
And you told me that. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy to me. This is how I know. We talk about this a lot, but this is how I know that conventions are becoming something totally different. Honestly, conventions are basically going with gas prices. And it's not... it's
not just that. It's just like they're becoming more and more popular. And as the popularity goes, okay, they see this is becoming a trend. Let me charge you guys more and more and more.
Yeah.
For this, but it's not just that. It's just over. I had some friends that went to DreamCon or whatever, and
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, a friend of mine, he's been 2 years in a row, and he said this time he was yeah, they were better organized, but he was yeah, this is my last time coming. I don't want to come back no more. Another friend of mine that does cosplay or whatever, he was yeah, no, he's I'm done with cons. He's he wants to go to more game centric events instead of these anime events where everybody's into everything.
Yeah.
There, and it's just it seems the vibes are changing at these cons, and so a lot of people are just not wanting to go. Even this year, I haven't been to any cons. The only one I'm really going to is TwitchCon.
Where is that?
In September at San Diego.
San Diego. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so but besides that, I really don't miss it. I miss the vendor room. That's pretty much it. But it's just.
Yeah.
I think the older crowd is yeah, nah, we y'all can have it.
Man, it's really to the point. And then now a lot of people within this anime realm that we talked about, the whole gatekeeping and shit like that, of all of these famous Instagrammers and YouTubers and stuff like that, a KevOnStage. Because if I'm not mistaken, KevOnStage was at DreamCon.
There was a lot of them at DreamCon.
Oh, yeah. And I think I saw
even Sexy Red was there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh wow. But I remember seeing KevOnStage. He was in a cosplay of Zoro. And some people were pissed. Some people were really mad about that shit. I mean, really mad. Here's the shit. If y'all motherfuckers get mad at this motherfucker, y'all motherfuckers should have got mad at a whole bunch of other people before.
Facts.
If this is where you guys say, damn it, I put my foot down. Y'all motherfuckers are left behind. Y'all motherfuckers that shit is over. You guys should have said some shit a long time ago. You guys should have said shit a long time ago. I think you can kind of tell the people that are true to the shit and the people that fake the shit. Right? And it could be somebody that just gets into anime. Right? But if you have a certain following behind you and you know your demographic of your following and shit. You know your shit if you're up there and you got that blue fucking, that blue fucking check next to your name and shit like that on all your shits. You know you're following.
It's true.
And you're just you know what? I'm going to get into this anime shit. And you know for a fact it's gonna turn heads. And that's what it did for KevOnStage. And people, like I said, I'm in fucking Facebook groups for anime and all that shit. And like I said, some people are just this dude's a fucking poser. He's a fucking, but in my head, I'm this is where you guys draw the line?
The line?
Yeah, this is the person that you guys want to say.
All right. Hold on, wait a minute. So that is very true. A lot of people do that. So if you're on Facebook and you're in the anime, you probably already heard of the group or you're in this group, but the 50 Shades. Girls who just be coming in there and know nothing about anime, or will say the wildest thing, you huh? Wait?
Yeah.
So you just doing this for your OnlyFans.
Nigga. Nigga. Look, it's so easy to just get a cosplay costume that you can buy. And it can be tight fitting and all that shit. And we talked about this shit before because it's real. Niggas are gonna flock to your shit You know it because niggas are always gonna be niggas, and ass and titties always get seen. Like, niggas always flock to that shit. And if you're in a cosplay that just adds to that, you just throwing more fuel to the fire. Now, you get your money, and if you a dude and you out here paying for that shit, hey, my nigga, do what you gotta do. That's you earn that money. You spend that money the way that you want to, nigga. But that's wild. It's wild to me that people are like pissed off about that shit now. Some people are pissed off about that shit now when there should have been an uproar a long time ago. If people want to be on some gatekeeping type shit, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's interesting to me.
Truly.
I don't plan on going to a DreamCon ever. I really don't. I mean, I think like MomoCon is probably like, I would say MomoCon is probably the biggest convention that I've been to. That I have been to, and I've been to a lot, but that is the biggest one. It's just some cons that when I sit there and thinking about it, like, I know I would never go to a New York Comic Con. Dude, I would go fucking crazy. Not in a good way. I would be like, I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to get the fucks out of here. This is insane. This is a lot.
Yeah.
Or like a San Diego Comic Con. Yeah, that would be a lot too. I would just be, just be like, nah, I'm good.
I made that mistake. Like, I went to from my local con, I went to like Dragon Con.
Yeah.
And that was like my first big con.
Right.
Yeah, I was so done. Like, was over it. But like since now, like, I've gone to way more cons since then. Like, I want to go again. But like, yeah, that was very overwhelming because it spans like 3 buildings. Yeah. And there's like people everywhere. Like, yeah.
What I do want to know is, I wonder if people would even go to like the cons that are like startups that aren't like famous, right? DreamCon, DreamCon started what, 2-3 years ago?
No, longer. It's been, I think it's like 4 years now.
4 years? Okay.
Or maybe more. Yeah, but it's relatively newer, but it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if like people even go to the local shits. I'm serious. Like, I wonder if people go to like the small local ones, like the ones that aren't in a convention center, but like in a hotel. You know what I mean? Like, I've been to cons in like fucking like Holiday Inns and shit like that. Like shits that have like, you know, like a little fucking room and the vendors. Shit. There's a the Durham Comic Con. The Durham Convention is not that big. They have it at DPAC, I think. But it's not that big. But I already know that it's going to be crazy this year. And that shit, I think, is like in November or something. Then you got like the Fayetteville Comic Con. You have like Greenville and all, like our Greenville. Not your Greenville. Our Greenville.
Anyways.
But I wonder if people even go to those, or would people even think about, you know, starting at these small cons to try to, you know, help build these up? Or you're just going, you want to talk about people that, you know, are bandwagon and stuff. You know, you don't want to be a bandwagoner or all that shit. Go to your small shits. Support those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can go to the big joints if you want to. Cool. I mean, hey, it's your money. Do what you want. But start off local. Shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's a convention here in North Carolina, Sable something. It's Sable something. I forgot what it's called. I need to look it up though. But you know, I think started maybe about 2 years ago. Not that big. Comes around every year. They have it in Knightdale, North Carolina. That's not even a really big city, Knightdale, North Carolina. And, it's to the point where they're doing it again this year. So, they're doing something right. It's just interesting to me that people get pissed off about, like, people like a KevOnStage being at these places. And they're just like, dude, you're just getting onto this shit. Well, yeah, nigga, when you start a job, you don't know every fucking thing, right?
That's true. You don't. Like, even, like, when I started getting into it, like, I know we had a local one here, but, like, the larger cons, I didn't know about. And, like, I know people around here that go to, like, my local one, but they don't know about, like, the other ones around here, like MomoCon, AWA, DragonCon, like, or the one, I think there's one in, like, Columbia is pretty big, but, like, they don't go to those because you don't know until you get more and more into it.
Exactly. So it's I don't know. I think people are kind of just wishy-washy when it comes to certain shit, especially within this anime and gaming realm.
Wait, hold on though. You think it's bad here? There is a big, like, con for, like, true crime.
Yeah.
And it's in Tennessee. The ticket prices for this con are more than, like, MomoCon, DragonCon, San Diego Con. Like, they're expensive.
I don't remember how much
they're like $300, $400 just for a standard. Yeah, just for a standard, like, whatever. If you want to go higher up, you look into, like, some grands. So yeah.
Oh, this better be like, so that's crazy. And what's the I guess this is gonna be a weird question. What's the appeal of it? Is it just people coming to? It's like any other convention, just people coming together.
Yeah, it's just like true crime creators, like content creators. Like, I think they actually have, like, victims, like, been through it, and just, like, a lot of different stuff for that particular space.
You said victims are there too?
Yeah, yeah. Some, like, will speak out about, like, different things that happen, things of that sort. And so I get it, but, like, you're charging more than some of the biggest, like, interest cons there are.
Yeah.
Just talk about, like, true crime all that, and just, like, even me, like a true crime junkie, I'm just like, no, I'm not paying them prices.
That's wild. I didn't know that. Damn. I mean, I guess there's a convention for everything.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. But yeah, yo, if you guys want to be on some, what is it? Gatekeeping type shit, like, do it. If you're going to do it like, at a time that actually makes sense. Don't do it like, come on. Come on. Like, for real? Y'all get mad at that nigga? Really? Nah, fuck it. But like I said, I did do some traveling. I traveled to back to my home state. And while I was driving back, okay, first of all, while I was driving back, I went this goes so crazy. So we're going to talk about how we travel. Like, we know that we have to go somewhere. What do we do? Like, I'm specifically talking about driving. Flying, be at the airport early, make sure you have all your shit together, and yeah, cool. I'm talking about driving, though. Like, when you know you're about to drive somewhere, what is it that you're doing before you get on that road and all that shit? And I will say, when I was driving to Maryland, I was Sunny was in the back, she was asleep, and I was like, you know what, I think I was like hitting the Virginia state line, And I was like, the song that came into my head when I was, it's usually like certain songs that come into my head when I'm driving, and it's weird. But the song that came into my head was I Miss You by Aaron Hall. Weird. I know. It was weird, right? So I play that song and it just takes me through a whole New Jack Swing like playlist and shit like that. And I love New Jack Swing music. I love it. I love everything fucking about it. Cause it's just it's good. It's good shit. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So when you're about let's say you were going to the Schoolboy Q concert and you had to drive to Atlanta, what is it? Do you just get in and just go, or are you like prepping shit? All right, I got this, got that. Want to get that together? Got to do this. What are you doing?
So if I'm driving to a concert,
yeah.
So after taking probably like 2 hours to get ready, I am getting prepped. So like, to make sure I have like my little snacks. Make sure I got like something to drink, like a water or a Red Bull. And then, I head out, and usually I'm probably playing like a playlist of songs by the artist that's going to be there that I'm going to watch.
That's what I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you, do you like prep your ears?
Yeah.
So do you prep your ears so you could just be like in the know of shit and you're just like, yeah, I'm ready for this.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready. So that, yeah, I do that. And yeah, I pretty much, I try, like, when I'm in the car by myself, I'm not one to like make mini stops. Like I'm getting where I'm going and I'm going. Like I'm not like, oh, let me stop at the gas station. Oh, let me stop and get this. No, like that's straight destination. So like, if I don't have anything in the house for me to like take with me, then like, luckily there's like a Sphinx. Like I can go either way, and there's like a Sphinx within 5 minutes of me. So I'll either shop at one of them and like get like my water or like a Red Bull, probably like a snack or something, and then like I'm hitting that road. And one thing about me, like even if I know where I'm going, like I know the direction, I know how to get there, I still want to put my GPS on just to make sure, because you never know, you might hit that slowdown, especially when driving to Atlanta. You never know when you'll get that slowdown that's like 45 minutes and you just like, bruh.
Atlanta traffic.
I hate it so much.
Disgusting.
It is disgusting.
Are you I mean, you know me. Like if I shut up. If I know, okay, so whenever I'm driving back home, because that's honestly, if I travel anywhere, most of the time it's me going back home. But if I'm traveling anywhere, I'm leaving like
hella early.
I'm leaving 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning. Like alarm goes off. Well, I say 2:30. Alarm goes off. I'm taking a shower, brushing my teeth, getting my dog packed up. We're in the car. We're out by 2:30. Navigation going. I already went to the gas station to fill up the tank the night before. I'm like on some dad shit. Like I'm like, we got.
He's such a dad. No.
I'm getting gas tomorrow, so everybody be ready. Like I traveled with my sister up to Maryland one time, and I was like, Tyler, look, I'll leave early. I was like, put your shit in the truck the night before, so we can just take your shower and we can just head on out. I pack up the dog and we gone.
Look, right? He is not lying at all. So we stayed at an Airbnb all together for MomoCon one year, right?
Oh yeah, I was.
And like, look, me and my friend, we went out to a rave, right? And we left at like 11, so he was already knocked out sleep, and I was all right. Hopefully, I get to tell him bye before he leaves, right? We get home at like, I think like 2:30.
Yeah.
This man is gone. Like, looked at his room, there was nothing there. Everything's gone. I'm just like, well, goddamn.
This is
he's out super
this
early.
is me driving from Atlanta to North Carolina. I was gone. Like 2 a.m. I'm hitting the fucking road. I am a person that likes to get to where I need to get to early, so I still have the rest of the day to do shit. I'm not. Look, I put it to you like this. I think people that leave like midday are insane. And then people that leave at nighttime and drive into the morning, they're crazy. Driving at night into the morning, nah. No. I'd rather leave early morning. I get to sleep the night before, and I'm up ready to go. You know, I'm playing my music and I'm making it, and I'm whatever I'm going. And if I'm driving to Maryland, see, this is where I fucked up. So I left from Maryland on a Wednesday morning. During the weekday, it was a work day. That's where I fucked up. Most of the time, if I go to Maryland, I'm leaving on a weekend. Mostly a Sunday going into a Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hit traffic, of course, in northern fucking Virginia, and I hit traffic on the Baltimore Washington Parkway. Washington Parkway, the 2-lane shit that goes up forever, that passes Bowie and all that shit, right? So I was like, dude, I never hit traffic like this. This shit is horrible. And then you got like, no. All I'm saying is I'm an early person, wake up, drive there, and I'm a person that doesn't stop. I go. Now, depending on where it is, like I have to stop for gas. Like when I drove from North Carolina to Alabama, when my sister was down there, yeah, I stopped because I had to fill up on gas. So I got something to eat, something to drink, and all that shit. Right? I think I stopped when I went to Atlanta too. From North Carolina to Atlanta, I think I stopped also. I think like in South Carolina or some shit. But I am a person that, like I said, gets up early and just goes. You know, midday is cool. You know, you're up and at 'em. You had your night's sleep. You get yourself together. But I feel like you hit traffic every time. But then, like I said, the people that, oh yeah, I'm going to start driving at like 8, 9 p.m. and I'm going to go into the morning. Nigga, you are not a truck driver. Nigga, you are not a truck driver. Like, you better get your sleep, man. Shit. You know, it's shit like that. You know, it's to each his own, for sure. But for me, I've always done that. Always done that. The only time I haven't done that was when I was in college and I like taking the Amtrak to Maryland. And that Amtrak ride is almost 8 hours, so that's a whole day.
Ouch.
From Raleigh, North Carolina to Maryland. It's a whole day. So it you know, you're just there. But like I was saying, I was thinking about the song Miss You by Aaron Hall, and I was going through some New Jack Swing shit, and I was just like, damn, this New Jack Swing shit is hitting. I had the windows down the whole time. I'm rolling. I'm doing like 75, 80, cruise control on, just going. In the Volvo, cruising. And that thing is fast. So I'm rolling. You got some idiots. The only thing in the morning time is that there are some idiots. It's mostly 18-wheelers on the road, but there are usually some idiot like cars out there. High beams on the highway the whole time. Motherfuckers driving slow in the slow lane. 18-wheeler trucks in the fast lane, not moving. What else? Accidents, cops on the side of the road, construction. I hate construction in Richmond going up there. But yeah, like if I'm going to a convention, like and I'm doing like a cosplay, I have everything laid out and packed up the night before. Everything. If there are weapons included, weapons too. You have to, because the last thing you want to do is just you drive all the way there and you forget shit. Like some shit is already in the car. And also,
I do that every time though. Like when I have a cosplay that has a weapon, I swear to God, I always leave the weapon in my car by accident, or I do not pack it, so I don't have my weapon. So like, yeah.
That happens sometimes. That really happens. Or what I do is, if I know that I need a weapon and I can order it off Amazon and I just get it sent to the hotel that I'm staying at,
There you go.
that's pretty good too. Oh, also, this might be kind of, but if you are traveling to a different state, make sure if you carry, make sure you know your gun laws before you just go with your gun there.
Mm-hmm.
Most southern states are pretty chill. It's when you go up north where it's kind of, because you better believe when I go to Tennessee, you best to believe. You best to believe. Look, you can't be too careful, man. You can't be too careful. But yeah, whenever I travel, it's always early in the morning. Always. Like, and when I came back here, I was staying at my sister's house, her new place. It cut off, like, compared to my mom, it cut off like a whole hour of me driving, which was really good. Because I was already close to DC and I just had to, like, go, right? And I think I left, like, at 2:30-ish. I got home maybe, like, at 6:50, 6:47. I was making some good, I made some damn good time. I was rolling. All windows down, same way, coming up, going down. Hit a little bit of traffic in Virginia too, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I made really good time there, for sure. Are you so in your next couple months when you are traveling, is all of it flying?
All of it's flying.
All of it's flying. I do think, like, well, you have way more experience than me when it comes to like the flying prep and all that shit. When you're flying, how early are you getting to the airport?
So I at least try to get there like 2 hours early. Especially if I'm going to if I'm going through Atlanta. Oh yeah, I'm making sure I'm getting there like maybe close to 3, because those lines to get through TSA, sometimes can be awful.
Atlanta, is that an international airport?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the biggest airports I think we got down this way. But yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. When I went to fucking Italy for work, they threw away a big ass like metal container of olive oil that I bought from there. That shit was good shit. And they said, "Oh, we had to throw this away because we can't see through the bottle." Motherfucker, I bought this at the. That shit pissed me off. I should have put it in my check bag. Wasn't even thinking about it. Whatever. When you went to Atlanta recently, did you do the Tesla? You took the Tesla?
No, I did not. I took the other car.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I thought you would have took the Tesla on that joint.
Oh no. So like I take the Tesla when I have time, because if I take the Tesla, I have to recharge it before I get home. And so it would have been me getting there. That would have been fine. But coming back home after, I already have to sit in traffic trying to get out of the place I'm coming from. And then I got to stop and get something to eat because I'm hungry. Like that would add like probably like because when I stop at like a charger, like if I'm driving, let's say from Georgia to South Carolina, and because I have a level 1 charger, it's like the slowest. I always try to charge it like to 90% or at least, and that takes anywhere from like 30-40 minutes just for it to do. And then that's already a 2-hour drive for me, so that's literally like 3 when we stop and get food or something, like 3-4 hours, because I took my charger, because I took the Tesla. So I just we're taking Onyx, and that's gas. Stop at a gas station, in and out, and straight shot back home. So that's why.
What time did that concert end And you just drove right back right after?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you got home like around 12, 1 o'clock?
Mm-mm. Like, I got back like 2? Yeah, because like the concert was over at concert was over at like 11:30.
11:30.
Yes. What?
11:30.
Yes.
Jesus. Damn. What?
I don't know. Anyway,
That seems really late. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
okay. He's an old man, you guys.
Sorry. That seems
God,
really
he's such
fucking.
a old.
Look,
Anyways,
11:30.
yes,
And then I still gotta drive back home?
yes.
Oh no. Oh no. Nah. Oh
Yes.
man.
Anyways, so you gotta drive back. So like, anyways, get out. There's like traffic to like. It wasn't that bad. It's like, yeah, we was right there. So it wasn't that much traffic to get out. It's probably took like 10 minutes to get out. And then we have no checkers here at all. So the only time I get checkers is when I'm like somewhere that has it. Atlanta has it. So I stopped and got to get checkers. Well, every time I'm in Atlanta, it always wants to take me to the one that's downtown. And that's like the most ratchet checkers ever. It's like right near a gas station. And like, it's one of the like, it's like the hood gas station. Like we were in a stop and there was like tape all around the gas like pumps or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the next one. So
Yep.
There's another one. And yeah, so after that and then driving and stopping to get gas, yeah, I got home like 2.
I don't know why, but 11:30 just seems so.
Okay, we get it. You're old and you do not like to be up that late. It's okay. It is okay. You'll be all right.
That's crazy. That is wild. That's how I kind of never understand how like people at like conventions, like you go to a rave or some shit and a party and shit, cool, whatever. You do your shit. That's what you want to do and all that shit. And I already know those raves go crazy at conventions.
They do.
They go crazy. And I just be like, I'm good. I'm good. That's where you see the cat boys and the cat girls. That's where you see the cat boys and the cat girls. That's where you see them. They be like, you see them at the convention, and then you're like, oh yeah, cool. But when it gets to that party though,
whole nother
totally
side.
different. Totally different. Totally different. My speaking of, I know we're off topic, but my sister went to a convention in Boston, and for like, dermatology for animals and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I gotta show you this video. And I was like, what? She was like, there was this Asian lady that was a doctor, a vet. She was like an older woman. She was breakdancing. And I was like, what? And she showed me the video, and this woman was getting down. She was getting down. I was like, oh shit. Like she was in the middle of the floor, like killing it. Like she was like, oh, I am away from whatever. I am going crazy out here. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to see half of y'all ever again anyway. So I'm dancing my ass off. And I was like, yo, that's sick. That's sick. I actually really like that. What?
No, that makes me think about like at one of my old jobs, there was like this big work like trip.
Yeah.
And an old supervisor of mine went on this trip. And apparently he got super drunk. Like, I mean, drunk.
Oh, yeah.
And like got naked and was running up and down the hallways and like saying some wild shit. And like was even more funny. Like I was out drinking one night and I saw him while I was out drinking very sobering moment. I was like, all right, we gotta go. I don't want to see my like supervisor here while I'm trying to drink. No, we gotta go. But anyways, yeah, he ended up getting fired for that. I mean, hey, some people like, oh, I'm not at home. Oh, fuck all that. Let me.
It's interesting because I think like I don't know, when it comes to work and you go to like the parties and stuff like that and people get drunk and shit like that, a lot of those people forget that when you're at a company function,
you're still on work time.
Yeah, you're at a company function. This isn't some shit like, you're not at a fucking bar with just any fucking body. Like that's not the way it is. So you have to represent the company. And if you're a supervisor or a manager, you have to know your surroundings always. And you got to know, you should know your alcohol intake. You should know if you're a lightweight or a heavyweight. Like, that's just, come the fuck on. You should know this shit. That's easy shit. Come on. It's, Jesus, man. Yeah, but I know some people that have gotten fired for doing stupid shit. Getting drunk, doing crazy shit, thinking it's cool and all that. Like, that's the one thing about like, that's the one thing about like company, like fucking parties and shit like that. I feel like motherfuckers that aren't married are gonna go fucking crazy.
Oh no, it's not just it's the married ones too. They be out here
fucking crazy. Like fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. They be doing some of the most stupidest shit. And then they go home and it's just like, oh, well, you expect me to just sit here and look at you at your face after I know shit that you did the night before, you piece of shit? Fucking Gary? You think you... Oh, man. Nah, man. Nah. When I went to Italy for work, I was like, I was like, I know for a fact that people are going to be fucking at this thing. It's a given. We stayed in fucking villas, and there was separate rooms, right? I don't know if it happened, but it's just like we are the only people at this thing, at this whole resort.
Mm-hmm.
The company bought out the whole resort. There is nobody else here. Come on. And most of the time, it's usually motherfuckers on the same team. On the same fucking team.
No lies are told here at all, you guys.
I was like, in my head, that whole time, we were in Italy, I was just like, man, I know it's some dirty motherfuckers here. I was like, I know it's some dirty motherfuckers here. So my job, we're trying to figure out where we're going to have like our next like
event,
big ass company joint, right? And I'll be surprised. If it's in America, it's going to be crazy. If it's in another country, it's still going to be fucking crazy. But yeah, it man, work shit is crazy. Anyway, any fucking way. But you said that you said that in the next every month you're going to be traveling. You said TwitchCon and everything else is work stuff.
So next week is work stuff. Gotta go do some stuff. And September is TwitchCon.
Yeah.
And then October I have a wedding, and that's in New York.
Ooh. Oh. That's gross. What part? Like what? Oh, upstate, or is
no,
it like
I gotta go to Brooklyn.
Oh shit! Sorry. Sorry. I'm not the biggest fan of New York because it's just so congested. It's just so fucking congested. It's just so much shit. And it's so many people. Oof. You find that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. That's good. That's really good. If you were driving out, I was gonna say stay in Jersey and just drive into New York. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Only thing I have is work stuff, and that's about it. Just work stuff. Yeah, and I'm driving that, so that should be fun.
How far is that?
I told my, huh?
How far is that?
8 hours.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, that's not bad, and it's a pretty good drive. I'm going to be there for the whole week, so leave Sunday, get back
at 2 a.m. like he usually does. Anyways.
Hell yeah! Look, I'm going to be going through the mountains, so I'm going to be going through like the Asheville area and shit like that on the way out. Oh man, I want to see the sunrise on that shit. That shit's going to be amazing. I'm going to be. That's why I like to drive, because I can see shit like that. You know, and I appreciate that for sure. That's. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Not really many games coming out soon that I'm like, oh my gosh.
Wait. Did you play Fallout London? Because we ain't talk about that.
Oh, no, I have not played it yet. I still need to look, trying to install that motherfucker is actually really difficult to do.
Why didn't you just ask me to help you?
Yeah, no, have you played it?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Like, do you?
Yes, I like, okay. All right.
Do you like it? Do you like it better than, I know it's like on top of the Fallout 4, but do you like it better than Fallout 4?
No, it's not. It's not Fallout 4. So, all right, let me explain it. So,
hey, you got that.
All right, because he hasn't played it. Even though I bought him the game, you guys, I literally bought him the game so he could try it out, and he didn't try it out. Anyways, so Fallout London is a conversion mod. So pretty much they take the game and they just like redo it. And I'm going to say it's probably the best mod for a game that I've ever seen. The amount of like detail they put into this, it feels like a new game. And theoretically it is, because I think it adds another like 70 to 90 hours of gameplay on top of the game. So you don't have a Pip Boy, you have an Attaboy.
Yeah. Yes.
So they take Vault Boy out. There's no like images of him. It's just like it looks really weird. It's just like a crash, not like a crash dummy, but kind of like a crash dummy. It's really weird looking. Like they're whatever. The perks are just the same as Fallout. Some perks have been tweaked and things of that nature. I forgot. I don't know if there's a mystery stranger in there or not. I think I saw one, but I can't remember. So it's really good. Like the music in there is, they did put like Fallout music in there, so you still have like some of the staple songs, but they did add some London tracks in there, like UK based music. The voice acting.
Yeah, I saw that they got for one of the voice actors, it's one of the doctors.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, shit, that's cool.
Yeah, they got him in there.
And also, you guys, this is all free.
Yeah,
by the way,
definitely all free. So they do take donations, but it's not required. It is completely free. So that's another reason why all that effort that they put in Like,
Yeah.
definitely they should have like charged people, but they did it all for free.
Yeah.
And everything is, I mean, you're gonna have glitches in it. It's not perfect, but even Bethesda can't make a perfect game. Their games are riddled with bugs. So there are a lot of bugs, but there are mods out there to help with those bugs there. Like for me, there's the loading. The loading is terrible. It can take sometimes up to a minute for things to load. There is a mod out there that supposedly fixes it. And so you could try that. I've seen some improvement, but I haven't really played it since I installed it to see if it is really good or not. The game is harder because, like, in the beginning, like the first few hours, you can't find a gun nowhere. You're basically using like melee weapons. You don't really have like many stim packs, so like food is your best friend in this game. If you can eat it, you want to take it with you because stim packs are expensive and hard to find. Oh, that reminds me, they don't use caps. Caps is not their currency. They use tickets. That's their currency. It's tickets. So, yeah.
I will give it a try. I have the time to do it. So,
you just gonna rub it in my face?
Oh, yeah, I'll give that a try. But I did watch a video about it, and it does look nice. Also, anybody that's on the coast of North Carolina, please be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's a hurricane?
It's a tropical. I thought it went down to a tropical storm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, be careful, you guys. I think we're just gonna get rain and shit anyway. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Anything else?
Nope. I'm good.
You streaming tonight?
Nope, I am not.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining us for another episode of the Carolina Otaku Podcast, and we will see you guys again later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.